Right, Jack. Are you ready?
No. No one was like anything.
And then she just lets out a deep sigh.
I had
Gato,
to help refrain myself in this way.
will you marry me?
Cool, man.
What the fuck?
Is there something wrong?
No, it's just like in my past, like before I won everything, I was just very adventurous life, no commitments to anything, traveling from here and there to one place, never really found a home for myself anyway. But now I'm here now, and I'm gonna make a name for myself here. So,
Please stop that, Jack.
no primal lord could ever be as scary as marriage.
We sure we're thinking of the same person?
Yeah, are you sure you're not confusing the cats?
Are you sure you're not thinking of Gato Jr.?
You guys are really funny, but I've been around for centuries. I know what I see.
Okay. Maybe we should take his word for it. It is Rainbow.
That is true.
Oh my god, you're right, I'm John Horan.
The Horn Heresy. I'm hungry.
I don't give a shit.
Sorry, DM's worst character.
Last time we met, also high quality camera now, that's beautiful.
The camera hasn't changed, it's just that
Yeah, it's just, shut the, okay. I keep getting distracted.
we graduated.
We
from
did graduate, but this,
No, I didn't.
you probably won't see this until maybe
next year.
I'm going back for
October
a second
next
try.
year.
when like all of the others are graduating.
Yeah.
Sure.
When Jack finally graduates.
This is
Yeah.
for you, Sam. I hate you. I hope you die.
Alright, so in our last session, we defeated Harrison.
Did we?
Yes, we blew up Malaysia.
Yeah!
Well, we kind of
Take
almost
that, Rigato.
we kind of almost blew up, you know, an entire town again,
Really true.
and then we had everybody getting a turn in the hot seat for a
Oh, yeah.
fun little quest.
It wasn't a very hot seat. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
When you were sitting in it, it was.
You're hot.
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't sitting. I think I was standing.
You were like
You may have been squatting on the seat.
you were
Oh,
you were
yeah.
squatting or some shit. I don't know.
To be fair, body warmth. So my legs probably would have been
I'm
warm.
gonna have to check some
Yeah.
of these afterwards, right?
Yeah, you weren't being right in the head.
That's because I'm left-handed. I'm left in the head.
Yeah, your brain.
So-
your brain has left.
Yeah.
One of you has now got an adoptive daughter you have to look after.
Gato.
No, I already have an adopted son.
One of you is now married, and the other is named Kerbal.
Yeah. I can't believe I just got a new name. Kerbal.
I mean, you did get a new shield, I'm pretty sure.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
not
got a
not a
lot.
bad shield.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a
They
special
call him the
shield.
what?
Now,
They call him the drink.
Wait. Hey, quick question. What was the name of that woman that I used as a shield like for the? Because I want to call
What,
my
that
shield
dead
that.
person?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'll watch.
It was an
I'll watch.
unnamed character.
No. I'm pretty sure I improved a name for her.
There was a
Melissa.
name, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Melissa.
So this is what happened to Melissa after she escaped.
After Vancouver.
Yeah.
Alright, so we begin our final act
Some blessed food.
on the dawn of a new day. Currently, you are all standing around Big Willie, your favorite wagon.
Little Willie.
Little Willie, sorry.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can't even remember what Big Willie is.
It's a small.
It was Tino's wagon.
Oh, we made one.
Tyler has got her airship prepared in order
Who's
to take
Tyler?
The local blacksmith.
She
the
is a
metal
German
the
general.
metal worker
Yeah.
who has those swords that were taken by
She
Why don't
formed
we
a
just get
political
rid of
party
this?
and started World War One.
huh?
We can't get Rainbow to do everything because he's busy.
No.
He's a busy
For all we know, he could be at a Zealous right now.
But he's cool. He's chill like that.
So,
Ring the bell on his counter and he'll just pop up.
as you
Sorry,
are
Steve.
standing around, you must make an important decision.
I'm going back inside.
Shut the fuck up.
Smash.
Tino's idea
Pass.
Tino's idea is to work in two groups.
Okay.
One group will head to the front of the Dragreath shipyards and draw out resistance soldiers. Well,
Okay.
the second group comes in from behind in order to save the Queen of Breeden and get out of there. And, you know, probably kill a turtle or two if they have to.
I'm a big distraction. I'm going out the front. Was that the right voice?
Yeah,
Okay, so
pretty much.
that was the first time I've gotten it first try.
Well, how's the
Kerr.
Kokoultaan voice go again? It goes a bit like...
I feel like we might need you to protect the Queen.
Yeah, dude, I think the DM's subtle hint is that we're part of group 2.
And I'll give
No.
the queen back shots.
You just got married to Ramado.
No, I was just getting the voice down. That wasn't a
Oh.
character.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it was a pretty in-character thing for...
No, God,
it's
it's
hard
character.
to say.
That was just me speaking from the bottom of my heart. Wait, never mind, you said queen.
Well, more than that, we've now got... You know, we've now got a child to look after, so someone's going to need to stay
Is
back
my
and look
child-
after Eve.
Oh, okay, right.
I mean, we just got Miles got to stay behind.
Well, he's a
He's
child
also
as
a
well.
child.
Yeah, so he stays behind to take
masculine-
out the child.
Or we could...
Would you guys like a reminder of your party members, by the way?
Yeah.
I wrote down allies.
I
somewhere.
forgot all of them, I'll be honest. I know Marskin because I gave him half a bajillion dollars and that's it. Can we leave Gatto Jr. behind? I don't want him to die.
What?
Gatto Jr. can take care of the child.
Isn't...
God, he's talking about his pet.
Yeah, but...
Cat.
Yeah, but I'm more meaning...
We can trust him.
Fair enough. You know, I trust.
Eve.
Trusting Gatto Jr.
What's her name? That's what her name is.
Gatto Jr.
Alright.
I've wrote down all our allies somewhere, but it must have
Oh, I got this.
disappeared.
I've
It must
got-
have
I've got
disappeared when I did the new character sheet. So anyway, I'll do it from memory. So we got Aura,
Yeah.
Obviously.
Tino,
Tino.
Maskin,
Maskin.
Where's the updated spell sheet?
and then
I haven't gotten around to
so
updating
there's
spells.
Eve.
Okay.
Oh,
You can take steroids?
What's my sister's name again?
That's who I forgot.
Millennia.
Aroma.
Aroma, that's right.
Alright.
Melissa.
So you should have
Ow.
8.
Thanks.
There should be 8 allies, including Eve.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We have
I only
Eve.
have 5. Do I count these guys as well?
No, you're missing Hyken, who is Tino's brother, who they found in the dungeon. And
spell that again?
H-I-K-O-N.
The devious
Yeah.
snail.
K-O-M.
And then you have Akiko.
It's a snail. It's got the head and the yucky spline.
You guys are funny.
Who was Akiko again?
Akiko was the warden,
Oh, the warden.
the prison warden.
Boring one.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
the one that we don't really care about.
Yeah.
We could leave it behind.
What about the Nacral Soldier? I miss that guy.
He ran off, remember?
Yes, I suppose so. It's a long distance relationship.
So, obviously, Eve cannot go into this battle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Neither can Maskin. Neither
Maskin
can Gato
can.
as well. He's another child.
Maskin is battle ready. Eve is no more than a slave currently.
Maskin the
Let's
child.
leave Masking behind and take Eve of us. Should be the head of our operation.
We'll
We're
So-
going into the
XP.
deep end.
How this is going to
We're
work?
only allowed to, how many NPCs are we allowed to have in our party?
2, I think, isn't it?
Actually, for this battle, I said 3.
It's usually 2, right?
It's usually 2, but for this, you
We
get
got
3.
one each, one choice each.
Do I still have Play Dirty as a skill?
Oh, yeah, and
should.
also there was something about Aura not wanting to go and Tino not wanting to go because of legal repercussions.
Throw that shit to the wind. I don't remember.
Where's my notepad?
That was aggressive.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
have no idea
so
if I
you
wrote
have
that or not.
7 party members to choose from. 1 must stay behind. 3 should go with you, and the remaining 3 will cause a diversion.
Well, we could make Maskin and Eve be the diversion, and everyone else can come with us.
No, Masking gets to stay with us.
Eve has to stay behind.
Yeah, Aura and Tino aren't popular in the Skylands.
We're not.
You're
popular
not going
in
to the
Skylands.
Skylands, though.
Oh,
You-
what? I thought we were.
You're going to like the south of Breeden.
False
The Drag
advertising.
Reef.
Okay, we're going. Oh, south of Breeden.
Yeah, the
Why
Drag
do we
Reef
need a
shipyard.
hot air balloon then?
Yeah, why couldn't we just walk?
Yeah.
It's faster, and you guys got distracted, and
Yeah,
she
but we
said,
had to wait for them to make it or whatever.
So south of Breeden, are we going to the
Drag Reef shipyards.
Drag Reef?
They're like-
Dreadnought? Oh.
They're like bottom right or something like that.
Well, it says Dreadnought. So.
Dreadnought, yeah, the Dreadnought shipyards.
Oh, I wonder why
That's
we
where we
needed
go.
the thing now. I can't
Dude,
find
it's not
it.
even like that far.
No, it's not. But hey, this is faster, and it can move all of you at once.
It's plot
So can
relevant,
Little
Zach.
Willy.
Ah, fine. I'll just
So
go.
can Little Willy. Albeit Little Willy can't fly, so
Little Willy also needs horses to draw it.
we'll
Oh,
make-
can I bring my panther?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't even know if I want to though, because
So
I don't know.
this is entirely on you guys to choose who you want to bring.
Okay. By the way, with the sort of mission this is, we're bringing a panther. Help.
No.
Would it work?
Oh, I
Probably
do-
not, but
Okay, I won't then.
I love being Alex.
Alright, who do we
oh,
want
for
for
fuck's sake. Fuck you, Jack.
They're not.
Hey, look,
the
I'm
audience
Alex.
isn't going to get the reference though.
Yeah.
Actually, if they've ever seen anything to do with Alanius
Alex
and
is
like
a submissive bitch who wants to be in a collar. That's your context.
I think that
That's
that
not really
audience-
that pretty
they're
much
caught
sums it up, but it leaves a lot of plot holes.
Not
Yeah.
really.
He wants to be some golf girl's puppy.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Ain't no way.
I
He's,
still-
he's just misunderstood.
I'm working.
I
on
can,
the-
guys, I can fix him.
Okay, so we won't bring.
Eve is slave lady that stays behind. Or
Alright, so
is someone.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
can we move on?
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
hang on. So we will leave Akiko behind,
Yeah.
Alright,
so she can like look after HQ.
and Eve. Alright, so we'll group.
Hang on. We might leave Aroma behind to look after Eve, because she probably won't trust anyone else.
I mean, would you
I
really
mean,
trust a
you
rifle
got-
leader?
You need to
That
have.
if you
three
leave two
arms.
behind, that leaves you with 5 party members to take.
We can only leave one behind with Eve.
No, but we can only take
We can take
Oh.
3, and then we have 3 on the other team as well.
two on that team. Yeah, okay. Actually, okay. So for roleplay purposes, we'll leave Aroma and Eve at home, and the rest of them will come then.
Alright, so
Because I'd imagine that since Aroma and I live in the same area and we're kind of secluded.
Aroma is also like the most trustworthy one who probably won't be as useful in battle, let's be real.
Yeah, and also, well, she's
Maskin
Eve would only
exists.
Eve would be.
Wait, no, Eve
Maskin is strong, though.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since I give him
Since-
$500,000, he's strong and well.
That too.
Fair enough.
Alright,
He's
so
like Batman.
so you have Tino
Yeah, do you have
or
this one on that thing?
Yeah. Okay, so Haikun, Akiko, we don't care about, so we'll put them on the other team.
put them on the other team.
Yeah.
Alex,
What's up?
when's your birthday party?
At this stage, I'm not having one. I haven't got one
Okay,
prepared.
Were we not gonna? Do we want to try and do like a joint
Guys, we'll talk
one
about this.
for
We'll
on?
talk
We can talk about this later.
I want to do it now, though. I want to talk about it now before
Right,
I
we're
forget.
bringing
don't care.
Aura, Tino, and Maskin. What do you guys
Wait,
think?
wasn't Aura the not meant to go there because they don't like her?
No, we're going to the.
Well, they
south-
don't like you guys either.
We're going
Well,
to the,
they
we're
just
going,
haven't met
We're
me.
going to the south of Breeden.
They have
we're
met
not going
you.
To the Skylands.
Oh, never mind then.
You fought with Ian in the opening,
Oh yeah.
and now
I
you're going to
hate
fight.
them.
You also fought them in Trakoa Arena when they first captured the Queen, and
Yeah.
they kicked your ass.
Wait,
They're really
is
bad at
is
what
this
they
the,
do.
How do you say it?
Drag Wreath.
Drag wreath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, because our good friend Dominic found all these papers that were old resistance plans that show you where the resistance base is in
Yeah.
Drag Wreath.
Because I'm just like that. I'm so good.
You got smacked through a window.
Why the hell is it that if I just get sunburned, I just increase my damage? I'm sunburned right now, so
Alright, so we'll just. So Tino or Maskin are coming with you guys? Alright, so I don't.
I'm guessing you guys are fine with that.
I
yeah.
want Moscow. Miskin.
Because like
Miskin.
the only other options were Haikun and Akiko. And
I have no idea who any of
you
them
guys,
is.
yeah, you don't remember who they are. Ben sort of doesn't remember who
I-
they are.
I remember who they are, I
but
just
I don't
don't
really
like
care
them.
about them.
I kind of
so.
forget who Aura is sometimes, man. I'll be honest. This head is full of wacky
Oh, yeah,
things.
like the
I
want to analyze her boobies.
What?
Ah, that one!
Yeah.
That one,
Yeah.
okay.
Not like a campaign's named after her or anything.
Who?
The campaign's named after Aura.
We have a campaign.
Not to mention, you are literally standing beside Lake Aura.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my
Lady
doing.
of that lake. Okay.
Alright, so. Are we settled?
Yeah.
I'm still doing my skills.
Alright.
Worry about them later.
We have skills.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we. You know what? He doesn't need to worry. about
After
skills.
this, after we finish the campaign, I'm gonna check up with the brain spawn and spirit
I
to make sure
I
that
think
I've got them
yeah,
organised.
my Wi-Fi just isn't working, so I kind of can't do skills.
Nothing
I have no
about
idea
you's
what spells I have. I'll just attack with the sword.
Why is your Wi-Fi not working?
I don't know.
Now that you have decided the attacking forces, Tino steps forward. Alright, so
What they were.
I guess we make our final preparations then.
Yeah.
Cool.
I carry every single piece of equipment on me anyway.
I
so-
carry my house and the kitchen sink.
Remember that
I love gambling.
the task is to get the Queen out alive. If we have to leave the Resistance leaders, then so be it. We can get them later.
What if I can do both?
Well, the preferred outcome is to abolish the Resistance entirely and save the Queen.
Perfect.
So what do we do if they bring that giant turtle thing again?
Save the resistance.
We're
kill the
going to
queen.
have to kill the turtle.
We're killing the giant turtle.
We have to find a way to kill it if it appears.
Aren't those things endangered?
It's an Esper. It's fine.
So we're not going to be sued by PETA or whatever they're called.
What?
Super
Fantasy
what?
pizza. Don't you keep the times, Dominic?
My bad.
More bad.
Kerbal, you need to take this seriously. That turtle erased an entire city.
Are we talking about Kokoultaan or whatever?
Kokoultaan.
Yeah, we
Kokoultaan.
told like Amara.
Thank goodness I'm not a city, so it can't raise me. So I'm gonna go.
It
kill
can't raise you.
Okay,
It
you
can't
know what?
raise me. It's a terrible parent.
I kind of like that logic, but it might not hold up when you get obliterated by its laser.
That's why you don't get obliterated.
Oh, so you're just saying we walk in there and don't get hit?
Yes.
It's not that hard.
Oh,
You just gotta believe, man.
Jack.
we're all gonna
What's
die.
going on?
Don't stop.
Jack.
What's he doing?
He's playing hill climb race.
Kill him.
Jack,
Jack.
I'm
Chop
not.
off his balls.
Jack.
Jack,
What?
Jack.
shut it
I'm
down.
looking at you.
Shut it down.
All my attention's on you.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
I
can
go
s-
until
I
I
can s-
die.
He
I
just
died.
told me to.
No, that one.
Shut it down.
Ah, fuck you.
Alright, so
You forgot Shatterstar and Shadowfang and potentially. I
Shut
think
up,
Sky
Ben.
Star as
No
well.
one cares.
well,
I know found Skystar, never mind. But
And we'll sort that out.
I'll sort that out when it's
Okay.
relevant.
We have one more fight to go through. One more fight to roleplay. Like
Alright, does
Alex
anyone
Roleplays
have anything they want to double check before they go?
yeah, my skill.
Can I check on my
Sure.
son?
What was the? I think I've got the damage formula wrong.
Damage for is attack power, and I believe it's times die roll stat.
Die
I
roll
thought it
times
was
that.
attack
Die roll
power
times.
plus die roll times stat in brackets.
That's probably it. Actually, yes,
It's
I
this
believe that's
one.
it.
I think you had, if I remember
It is.
correctly,
Hang on, it's literally in dealing damage.
Oh,
Gotta
okay.
scroll to the bottom of. Well, not to the bottom, like halfway through. Where is it? There it is. Physical attacks. Attack. Yeah, is attack power plus die roll times stat.
And die roll times stat is in brackets.
Yeah, I told you this.
Yeah, I know. It's just that Ben told me mine was wrong, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I think because yours was wrong at the time, and then I think you fixed it.
It's not wrong.
What was your damage?
Wow, Zach, so
what was your
cranky.
max damage?
I don't know.
'Cause I-
Doesn't matter. Does any?
Max damage on my crossbow is 600,
Okay, yeah, that's right.
670 or something.
You did fix it
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds right.
because you originally had it at like 200, I think.
All right. Anyone have any roleplay things I need to get done before we leave?
I'm gonna do an acting class.
I'm not gonna roleplay it, but like I just say hi. I just say goodbye to Eve and Aroma.
Roleplay it now.
Who's
No,
Ramada
I thought
here or
Aroma.
is she gone?
Eve seems really, really tense, and she doesn't want you to go.
Look, Eve,
Take over.
it's all right. Aroma will take good care of you.
Don't worry, we'll leave him behind and. Oh wait, hang on. What will we do then?
Kerbal has now scared the child.
Yeah.
Kerbal, what did we say?
You
What
said
did we say?
we're getting pizza tonight.
No, I
We're
told you
getting
about
ripped
Eve
tonight.
that you got to keep your distance for now. All right?
How's this?
He just moved like one step back and started yelling. It just scares the shit out of Eve even more.
Okay, look, Eve, just don't worry about that guy. Remember that he's always stupid. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway,
Eve looks a little bit better, and Aroma just turns her away and.
you guys will be fine. I'll come back, hopefully in one piece. No, I'm kidding. I will be in one piece.
Monkey
Yeah, just make sure those two idiots don't kill each other, will you?
They won't kill each other, but they will.
They
annoy,
might.
They will.
It's completely unintentional.
They will annoy each other, but they won't kill each other.
I might. Wait,
They
hang on.
won't. I'm
You
telling
might-
you now that you won't.
Never mind, I won't.
Alright.
Please. No more.
Well, no one can save your ass if this goes wrong, so good luck.
What do
Cool.
we ever need to say what we didn't know?
And with that, you leave for Dragreath.
But I like my ass.
Of course you do.
Don't worry.
Counzel.
Ramado will probably be able to make
Gato's the kind of guy to just admire it in the mirror.
Just take pictures of it. And...
Alright, Jack.
It's a One Piece. I had to.
He puts on some laundry and just stands in the mirror for about 3 hours just admiring himself.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, as the 9 of you get out of the airship, you see this large, almost fortress just created out of what appears to be old airships. From this distance, you can see resistance members walking everywhere. And you see a large cell in the middle where some sort of light is coming out from.
They've locked up all the torches.
That's
Devious
what-
fellows. Why would they put a prison in the middle of an entire fortress like that, clearly in view?
Tino shakes his head and looks at you like you're an idiot. It's not supposed to be a prison.
Oh.
I'm guessing that cell was made just to keep our royal friend intact.
Yeah.
Still, shouldn't you
Come
at
on,
least
Kerbal.
try to
Come on,
hide it?
Kerbal. That was obvious.
Well, I think I should become an architect and
And
design
also-
these people.
Also,
places.
it's a fortress. Do you understand the concept of a fortress?
Yes. I
And
also-
Dragreath is also kind of a bit taboo for the people of Breeden.
Still.
Do you not know the tale of the Dragreath Dreadnought?
Nope.
It was
I think one of my exes was called that.
It used to be part of the Sky Continent. And then, during construction of a bridge, an entire section just completely fell out of the air.
Hence the airships everywhere.
Oh, it was a whole battalion worth.
Yeah, wrecked airships.
Wait, so if I ever fail building a bridge, then just the entire world's gonna collapse around me.
If you build it in the air, probably.
Damn it, I'll need to have a look at my work to make sure I haven't made any mistakes.
Alright, whatever.
See if the floating bridges I made still float.
Tino then slams down a case and opens it, revealing quite a large number of hand grenades.
Mine.
Kerbal, not for
Why do
you.
they have hands of
Kerbal.
grenades?
Don't eat them.
Kerbal, the entire point for us is to try and get in and get out quietly.
Then why are you bringing hand grenades?
The hand grenades are to blow up the front door to cause a distraction.
Wait, if we're trying to do this quietly, why did we bring him?
Yeah.
Because there is a very, very high chance this goes wrong, and I prefer not to be the one shot in the back.
Yes, but there's a very, very high chance that I'm the reason it goes wrong.
Well,
Yes,
you're
but
big.
turtle.
You're
Yeah,
big
and
enough.
big orc.
Okay,
You're
Kerbal,
not big turtle.
you are the only party member who is big enough and broad enough to completely cover the queen if we go under fire,
Fair enough.
which makes you kind of important to use in the.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
In
My
protecting
cloak
him.
isn't gonna protect from like arrows and stuff.
That's a bad cloak then. I've
Oh,
got
we're
a
not-
cloak.
Like,
It's called a
no, as in,
shield.
if I was to hold it up, it's just gonna probably most likely. Well, eventually, it will just get through.
Fair.
Like it's a pretty strong cloak. It can
Okay.
withstand fire very easily,
Fair enough.
and arrows are alright. But if you keep
Alright.
repeated hits, it will go through.
Are we ready?
No, I'm still doing my skills.
I'm so
And
desolate
worry about
that
it
people
later.
just
I'm
miss.
finishing my skills.
Tino, Aura, and Maskin then begin walking using the cover of the darkness to get in close along the eastern wall of Dragreef.
Do we have to make a stealth check?
Can I just stroll?
Ben, don't ruin this yet.
The high ground?
Would I be right in saying stealth would fall under brawn?
Stealth does. What did stealth fall under?
So I need to do it now. Zach,
Just,
you liar.
just roll a stealth with like no bonus.
Well, I'm proficient.
Well,
If you don't have it set up, roll it with no bonus. Just roll.
I tried to do it earlier and Zach stopped me. I'll
Right.
tell you, Zachary.
That is, I think, an 11.
Can't I use my... Can't I just do my
Hang on,
dexterity
hang on, hang
modifier?
on.
Sure,
Haha, you fool. I have a +8 in that.
I know.
Wow. Fuck, that's a 4. That's a 12.
Alright.
That was me whip.
Wait,
That
Ben,
was
you
me
need to
dick.
wait, so we
Alright.
can use our dexterity modifier.
No, I'm just saying it just to get this rolling.
Oh, okay.
Well, do I? No, I don't know.
Oh, cool. That was actually a...
That is a 22.
So nice.
That
The
was
stealth
a
is.
14.
So,
Damn.
I'm not using my dexterity modifier.
I just
as you
I close my eyes and like if they can't see me,
everyone makes it to the wall without issue.
Cool.
And Tino crouches down and begins tinkering with another explosive. This one is small enough to create a Kerbal-sized hole in the wall. It shouldn't
pretty big
draw
hole.
attention.
Couldn't I just create a Kerbal-sized hole in the wall? I'm pretty sure if I run fast enough,
This is very thick metal. I doubt it. Why are your hands over your eyes?
because if I can't see them, they can't see me.
A loud explosion then goes off from the north.
See, didn't
That's
see
our
me.
cue. You guys might want to stand back a bit.
Alright. I
Okay.
stand
Kerbal
back.
steps forward.
Cutting-
You can't see what direction we're supposed to be stepping.
I step up.
You walk up the wall. I step back and use my cloak as a bit like a shield because fireproof and whatnot.
I
It's a very-
I watched intently.
I step back, turn around, and put on sunglasses because cool as
Don't look at-
explosions.
The explosion is very controlled and very quiet, which is very strange. And it does create a Kerbal-sized hole.
Like
I
exactly
can't-
like
Exactly.
I can't believe that this explosive created a hole in my perfect image. It even has all my weapons.
Can you stop shouting, you dumbass?
No.
Tino slowly goes inside and looks around. Alright, they bought it. Move quickly, move quietly.
Okay.
Everyone make another stealth check.
To the middle.
I'm just gonna keep using my stealth modifier.
Yeah.
Natural 1. Yeah. Natural 20.
15.
Alright, so everyone passes again.
It was actually a nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
So,
I'm stealthy as shit, bro.
the shipyard seems to be completely empty. All resistance soldiers have moved out towards the explosions. They've bought the diversion, and you are free to get towards the cell.
I'm gonna attack. Wait, no, I'm not.
I'll walk towards the cell. I'll be sneaky and deaky and shit, bro.
I walk up to the cell. I grab it. I pick it up. I walk away with the cell.
Why did the Macarena?
As
That's how
you
you did the nene.
as you walk
I
towards
pick it
the
up,
cell,
nene.
you see that there is some sort of scanner on the right side of the door.
Can I do analyze on it? Or true analyze?
Why does he have true analyze?
Because I do.
Because he does.
Do I get true analyze?
No.
If it's in your... I believe you do.
Well,
I don't have
son
my
does.
skills.
Well, then you don't.
Why isn't your Wi-Fi working?
I don't know. Maybe because they took out the school. I don't know. Maybe because they.
That might also be the reason, yeah.
Yeah.
But-
You get a lot of stuff at level 1.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jack.
Yeah, because he gets most magic spells.
Yeah, because I'm an awesome source.
Are you though?
Yeah.
No.
Can I actually see like that level 1 so I know
Alright, so what are you doing, Ben?
working with?
Like,
Can I cast true analyze onto the
What's a level
scanner?
1 stuff?
It's an electrical device, so no, you
way.
can't.
Can I hit it with an axe?
You can hit it with an axe.
Okay, actually, I would like to investigate it first to see if there's anything like coming out of it or like.
Can you send me
Specifically, I want to see if it's alarmed or anything like that, and
my
try and figure out
Discord
what
so
the device is
I've got my
for.
phone.
And I'm gonna do it by tasting it.
Not this one. That
Secret,
one's only
secret
one.
classes, I believe, isn't on Discord. Yeah, roll investigation.
What's my modifier?
I don't. Do you have an investigation modifier?
All the way down. We haven't talked in a long
Uh,
time.
17.
Alright. So
Oh damn.
you can see that it is
Oh.
just a basic lock system that requires a certain ID in order to open.
Is it alarmed?
But no, it's not alarmed.
Cool.
But it looks like it can be, what's the word? Overcharged to the point where it fails.
Or can I just hit it with an axe?
Man, lightning
could
powers.
You can hit it with an axe.
Yeah.
Man,
actually,
lightning
hang on,
powers.
Well, I do actually have.
Can I just-
Because
can
I
I
wrote down
tell-
my skills,
Could I just teleport inside the cell?
You can't see inside the cell, so no.
I'm going to hit it with my axe, but I'm going to use the ability Lightning Blade to
Oh.
imbue it with lightning. So,
Alright.
I could just.
and I'm
use
going to do
lightning
it stealthily,
powers.
like a little love tap.
Just be like, you know, like, as in like, just like in like a slice, as in like.
Yeah.
Just.
The electrical charge stored in your axe blows up the scanner. And you hear the locks inside the door click as if it's unlocked, but the door does not open.
But it's just
You
like,
might need to give the door a bit more of a persuasion.
oh no, D&D
Alright,
is
persuasion
the
check.
worst enemy, the worst enemy.
A door! This is the
But-
final
but
boss!
That's basically what happens. You're like, what? But it's like a.
Alright, what's the most explode? I have explode, okay. Cool.
Give me a strength check.
Cool.
I have a new. Ah, never mind. New.
Come on, Ben.
Apparently, I have a plus 19 for my modifier.
Yeah. I've got a plus 13 to Dex. So.
Cool. That is 27.
Magic.
Plus
power.
90.
Yeah, dude, the modifiers kind of go crazy.
Yeah.
I've got a plus 13 to my
Plus
Dex.
19.
For strength, yeah.
Dude, I've got a plus 13 to my Dex.
Dude, that means you have like 95 strength.
78, actually.
I think it says it in secret classes.
Mm.
But, yeah.
Either way, Kerbo looks at the door, he bends down and just rips the bottom of the door out.
Stealthily.
Stealthily. Inside the cell, you can see the Queen of Breeden and a heavily armored man sitting beside her. He does not wear resistance armor.
Alright, I go up to the heavily armored man. Alright, Queen, I'm here to get you out of here. Wait, I should open my eyes, shouldn't I?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm being too stealthy. Hang on,
Yeah,
let me
sorry.
just. Okay, there you go.
Ignore our orc friend.
Are you with the resistance?
No,
No.
we hate those guys.
He stands up and stands protectively in front of Quetzal. Who are you then?
Do we have a party name? Like.
No, people have just been calling you the insurgents
Yes.
the entire game.
We are
That's
Gato and the Gatolings.
We're
We're
Batman.
not being called that.
Oh come on, it's pretty cool.
This is a good time to make up a party name.
Oh man.
We are the
Just
heroes.
in the middle of this series. It's
It's like,
like,
just give us a sec. We'll come up with a name.
where
And,
The
name is-
Gato and the Gatolings, come on. guys.
No, we're not being
Rainbow
called
and the
that.
Reindeer.
Reindeer's not
No,
in the
that's our
party.
Christmas album.
Rainbow's reindeers.
That's our Christmas album.
You know what? Well, let's make that canon. Kerbal's gonna record a Christmas album.
Maybe next year, when this actually all comes out.
Anyway, we don't really have a name for our party. You know, people call us the insurgents, but that's Nakral soldiers and the resistance. So you know.
Ah, so that makes you the Prowler.
Sort of.
That would make
Sounds
you
like a pedophile
Kerbal.
name.
That's the first time.
And that would make you Sir Garter.
Sir? Why is he get to be a sir? I demand that I'm at least a man.
Careful. He's married to the goddess.
And we don't call her Lady Ramado.
Yes,
You
we do.
should, but
Well, that's boring.
you see him relax as he now understands who you are. Quetzal then steps out from behind him and looks up at you. I'm surprised you all survived.
So am I.
I'm not really that surprised.
I am.
Confident, aren't we?
No.
Yeah.
When did you get home?
Just now, I guess.
I'm not confident. Wait.
How did you get
Wait,
in
are you
here?
talking about escaping the Nakrol prison?
No, the last time you saw Quetzal was Trico Arena,
Oh, that one.
where Karina sapped your health to 1 and then didn't kill you.
Damn, that's a mistake.
How did we escape that again?
They just
Plot
left you on the
relevance.
floor for some reason.
Yeah,
Plot
we
relevance.
just
Plot
we
relevant.
just
Yeah.
kind of upped and walked. It really wasn't that hard to escape.
Yeah.
You then hear Tino cough from the background. I carried you, your asses, halfway through Tricoa.
That may have happened.
Plot
What's a
relevance.
drug?
May have happened. Jackass.
Eh.
Excuse me, but if you carried me, then I was unconscious. So how do you expect me to remember?
Okay,
should
you
have
know
us
what?
as
That's
heavies.
fair.
What? I
Clever.
made a good point.
Cobra was heaviest by far. I really struggled with
What was
that.
the latest?
Anyway, that's not important. What's important is that
Well, no, probably me actually.
we've now
What's your
got the queen protected. We need to get the hell out of here before the resistance leaders come.
Right, cool. Well, they failed. Anyways, let's go.
The armored soldier then walks to the door of the cell. You
What's
hear?
your name?
I don't fucking remember. Let me check my
Wait, what's the queen's name
He-
again? Some
He
weird
doesn't
name.
remember.
Quetzal.
Katrina.
That's a very interesting name.
How
I
do you
don't
spell
remember.
that?
Oh, I actually know how to spell that because it's a dinosaur thing.